to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. You're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, y'all. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?
What's going on, everybody, man? It's Coach Bazz here, and I got my boy over there, Coach Bingo, and we have a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Brittney Reese. What's going on, everybody?
Coach Brittney Reese.
Let me
You got to say that now. We just can't call her Brittney Reese no more. We can't just call her Beast Coach Brittney Reese.
Let me
man.
give her a proper introduction.
Yeah, look, I knew it. It's coming. Come on.
It's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is an official Olympian gold medalist.
Yeah.
We don't get to sit down with them all the time, but we're sitting next to an Olympic gold medalist. Probably the only one I know around here. I don't think, I don't know. He said it's somebody that got bronze or silver, but nobody remembers second.
The chick from Pass Christine.
Corey McGee.
Corey McGee.
Yeah.
Corey McGee.
She got gold.
She's running the World Championships.
Yeah.
She got like 6 yesterday, I think it was.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but shout out to Corey. But
Yeah.
this is the first Olympic gold medalist I ever had the opportunity to sit down from, and she's right here, a coach native, right here, Gulfport alum, now head coach of the track team, the #1 rated team in the state.
Yeah. We gonna see what you
Coach
gonna
ain't
do
even
with
went in there and put her, her sauce on
she
it.
ain't gonna do
You know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I know B ain't gonna
She
do
ain't
that.
even put her sauce on it yet, and they already
Nah,
ranked
shit,
#1.
nah.
So how do you want to be now? Prime. He said he called himself Coach Prime. Now your nickname is Beast. Are they gonna call you Coach Beast, Coach B,
Nah,
Coach
Coach
Reese?
B probably most
Coach
probably.
B.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
keep it simple,
keep
Coach
it
B.
simple.
Straight to the point.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. We really looking forward to seeing what you do for the young
Excited
ladies
about
at
it.
Gulfport High, man. So how did it come about? Let's start there. Like, what was the idea? You like, man, I want to go back home and coach. How did the process go for you?
So I was up in Arkansas, working at the University of Arkansas. Had some little post-collegiate athletes I was training out there. Saw an opening pop up. Said, let's give it a try. I've always said I wanted to come back home and, get involved more with the kids. And the best way to get involved is to get inside and talk to Glenn East and Coach Caldwell for a while, and they put together a plan, and this is where we're at.
We're here.
Here.
That's what's up. That's dope, man.
You've been running all your life. Do you still just get up and run?
No, I walk.
You'll
You'll be surprised how slow I walk. So
That's what people ask me. Like when I got out the military, they were like, "You still work out?" And I'm, man, I ain't did that. When I took that uniform off, I stopped all.
That was it for me. I'm gonna start back working out, but I definitely took a year off.
Now you gotta be prepared for the kids. I'm gonna have to come sit down at a practice.
Yeah, I gotta come see it next.
I know you're gonna coach cross country and track and field. So I want to see the kids like, Coach B, hey, come run with us. Let me see
They
if you
definitely
run.
gonna see that.
Yeah, you done? I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done with that. They ain't seeing none of that.
That's what's up, man. So I kind of want to see like, what is the vision do you have for the cross country and the track and field for the girls?
Yeah, so for the first year, obviously, we just want to get as many participants as we can.
Okay.
Talk with coach, the previous coaches, and basically the team has been made up of soccer girls and soccer guys. So my approach is to try to grab as many athletes from. If you're not playing football, I feel like you should be running cross country because you got basketball, that's good conditioning, and then you're getting ready for track season, that's good, and things like that. So if I can just get 15 girls, 15 guys to come out, it's not that hard to win a state championship. The more people you got, the easier it is to win state championships. So that's my goal. I just want us to get 15 girls, 15 guys at the least.
Gotcha.
And train them as hard as I can, push them for soccer, push them for the upcoming season. You'll see we're doing indoor this year. Push them getting ready for basketball season. I want to work with those coaches and engage with them and seeing, okay, what can we do differently at practice that's going to help you. Right. So I'm trying to be more of a team of collectives, all about Gulfport High being better, not just the cross country team, not just a track team. This is about us all getting together and being one and being that top school that we need to be when I grew up. So
Absolutely.
That's my approach.
And you just can't speak. I'm gonna pull a bingo move. This is what bingo do. You just sped over indoor. Like we never got to experience indoor track. Mm-hmm. So you trying to bring indoor to Gulfport?
Actually, they brought it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought it to me. They wanna they want to build an indoor facility. They want me to be in charge of the indoor facility. So when the time comes, when we get ready to dish out that money for it, I'm gonna be traveling to Birmingham. Like I said, I train at the University of Arkansas, who has one of the top indoor facilities. LSU, I'll be traveling there, and I've been trying to figure out ways how are we gonna get our own indoor facilities. It'll be the second one, I think, in the state of Mississippi, with the first one on the Gulf Coast, which is really, really huge. And I told them I wanted to make it to where we could start bringing pro athletes down. I have a lot of connections with pro athletes, so we can get the indoor facility more money, more athletes, more,
Absolutely.
exposure.
Heard that first here on the Bazz and Bingo. We had Coach B over here letting us know what the big plans are for her. Coach Bingo, man, I don't know how I can follow up. What you got? I don't know. I'm speechless.
So I don't think it's gonna be hard if you need 15 boys, 15 girls, because all they got, hey, you want to go run a state championship with Coach B? Come on now, you got a gold medalist.
Hey,
I'm gonna keep on harping on that because you just can't sweep that around. That's something that can't nobody say.
1%.
Yeah,
1%.
you know what I'm saying?
Not a lot of us.
When my coach, who's a gold medalist, comes to me and say, hey, you want to come win a state championship with me? I need you. I'm going. I'm 260 pounds right now. I'm going out there with Coach B and I'm finna go run.
Right.
I don't care how far I'm going, but I'm going to run.
And it'd be beneficial for the school, the athletes. I mean, I don't know if they do it, but you win a state championship, you get a state championship ring. So I mean, hey, it's a win-win for me. Everybody
get that jury.
win. Yeah, go
Everybody
get the
do it.
jury. So
Mortalized.
we'll run, we'll have fun, and we'll get the job done.
Absolutely, man. One of the former players I coach will be tagging up with you. He will be doing on the boys' side for his track and field. Rashad Floyd, man, Coach Floyd. Now I'm calling by what they go by now. So, how have y'all been communicating on, like, because he was a track star too as well.
Exactly.
So it's going to be two former stars, and really try to bring light on the track team. So how have y'all been communicating?
We talked briefly. I think it was maybe a couple of days ago, briefly, but we haven't really talked too much track because now that it's cross country season. So I'm sure once cross country ends and football ends, of course, we'll sit down and we'll go over our vision for track and field. But for him and I just feel like we're a team. It's not about boys, it's not about girls. It's Gulfport High as a whole, and we want to win overall, and we want to win girls, and we want to win boys. As many medals or championships that we can get. That's our plan.
Absolutely.
Man, so they got two legends, Gulfport High legends, coming back to keep the legacy going, because Gaucher,
He a Gaucher guy.
That's the G to me off, man. The Gulfport track legacy has always been one of the state's top. So now they're seeing, hey, we got the opportunity to make it even more elite and be national when they add gold medal winner Brittney Reese to the fold, man.
We're not gonna go to any meets. We're gonna compete. We're gonna try to go off sometimes and go to Louisiana and run against those guys. Elite people.
Like we used to.
We gonna go up north, and because I've seen recently, like, our problems is we beat everybody down here. We get the state and we get whooped. So we're not having those meets to where they're being pushed. So we're gonna go off and get pushed and get whooped sometimes and come back and be stronger.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're gonna learn. Yeah, we're gonna learn. We're gonna get whooped and we're gonna learn some. So, and we're gonna have 2 meets already for cross country. I don't think they've done that in a long time. So we're gonna do 2 home meets. Potentially one will be in September and one will be in October. And the first one is going to be huge.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to make sure we make it as big as possible, and I would love the fans, parents to come out and support. Possibly I don't know yet, but we'll try to get vendors out. And we're just going to make that meet really big to where we can get the coast support.
Yes.
And it'll be a coast meet most likely, but I'm going to try to pull schools from other states too. So we're going to try to make it big as possible.
You got it.
So
yeah, we looking forward to seeing that, man. Like we cover our Bazz and Bingo show, cover all sports over the state, Mississippi. Now we've been expanding our brand and going all over the state. And country. I should say that because my boy Bingo went to Chicago
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. So we trying to be as big as we can, but
Yeah.
we want to take care of home first, and we love the fact that you came back home, invested in the kids. We have Coach Jones. That was our coach back in the day. Like, what some type of advice have he given you, if he has? I know he's called.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's called.
I talked to him before I even went for the job. I talked to him when I got the job. So we know that the track will be named after him next month.
Absolutely.
They're getting a brand
It
new
looks
track.
good, too.
It
I
looks
saw it this
nice.
morning.
It looks
I saw
really
it.
nice. So that'll be named after him. And, you know, for him, he's all about it. He's ready to come out and help. He's like, if you need me, I say, you already know.
Yeah.
I ain't even
Can't
gonna
turn that down.
I ain't turning that down.
at
You know I'm
all.
gonna need you with cross country, with track. So he's gonna be there every step of the way. So I'm pretty sure we'll see him at a lot of practices, giving a lot of input, and I'm gonna let him do his thing. He's the man. So
Absolutely.
let him do his thing. Let him come out and help, and as much support we need, and I'm pretty sure he'll be there for us.
Most definitely. All right, this is a little something we do. Like, Bingo, what you got to say? Well, that's a little segment we do.
Yeah.
Bingo, what you got to say, bro?
You don't do, like, you still don't do private coaching on the side, like training and stuff?
As of right now, no. They have me going in with the middle schools and the elementary schools right now, making sure they are fundamentally sound, getting ready before they even hit high school. So
man,
we'll
that's
be,
huge.
yeah. So we'll be a little bit more advanced going into high school. So I'll be at the middle schools 4 times out of the week, and the elementaries hit every elementary on Friday. So
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
just making sure kids can catch,
Yeah.
kids can throw,
And not quit.
kids can do it,
Yeah.
everything, run correctly. And the way we came about that was I did a lot of clinics overseas, and seeing kids way more advanced at a young age than we are in the United States. I'm not just gonna put Mississippi out in the United States as a whole. It's kind of embarrassing. These kids can do A skips, B skips. These kids can run correctly. They know the correct form. And so I talked with them, Glenn East and them about that, and we just decided that I'll go and make sure PE classes is run like a PE class, and making sure these kids are actually doing things that they're supposed to be doing as far as like fundamental and learning and things like that. So once they get to the high school, that's not a problem, because it's a problem right now.
Okay. Good.
I want to create a youth track league.
Go
Is
ahead.
it pointless to do? I just
It's in works.
it's some work.
It's in works.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gotta do it. I ain't gotta do it. I
It's
can
in
just
works.
push what's already getting pushed then.
Hey, just come out and help.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be hopefully next year.
Oh yeah.
Some things going on.
I already know you got
in the
something
works.
planned. I can't wait.
Got a lot of
see what
things
you
You gonna
planned.
bring the Brittney Reese Junior Olympics to the club?
That's something. That's part of that indoor. That's part of that outdoor. That summer program. That's part of everything that I can think of right now. That I feel
Y'all
like
go
it's
trying to
gonna
steal
help.
her ideas. They already in the works.
It's already in the works. It's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be
Yeah.
dope. That's just me and Bingo always talk about things like this. So it's good that you already spinning your wheels on that. So we want to see it come.
Bitch
be
be
not
not
the
the
little
little one.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yes, indeed.
That's
man.
goat talk right there, man.
Yeah.
We already got it in motion, man. Everybody can't pop their shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
love
for
it.
sure.
Absolutely, man.
Who woke up this morning and said they gonna interview an Olympic? Not me, not none of y'all. I did. I'm up here
He got a little pep in
interviewing
his step today.
gold medal
Right.
winner Brittney Reese. Yeah, right here from the coast. Them boys up north can't say that.
Not
See,
okay.
we got something like he got something that we say like right now. It's a friendly competition with
Ain't nothing
people in the
friendly
north.
about it.
Like you said, we can't. Like we dominate down in the south, but when it's time to go up the road, past what you say, past I-10,
We can't win past 10.
Can't win
You're
past 10.
right.
So man, we want to kind of change that narrative, and we're hoping that you do that. You know, just raising the level of the coast sports. Period. You know, we want the coast to win, and of course we're happy for everybody in the state, but we want to see the coast because we was raised around here.
Right.
We always want to see everybody do well. So we know when you coming back, you know, you could, start some momentum for everybody around. Not just Gulfport High, that's my school or whatever, but just spark everybody, make everybody
that's
raise
what
their
we
game.
want.
Right.
And,
We want.
and
Mhm.
that's
That's the
how
key
it was.
right
It
there.
was strong. We
Make
were strong
everybody
when we was
raise their
growing up. So
yeah.
all sports were strong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the vision of the new AD too.
Yeah.
He's really big on multi-sports.
Yeah.
Having these athletes not just focus on football, having these athletes not just focus on basketball.
Back
He
to the
wants
basics.
them to branch out multiple sports, and
Yeah.
he's really encouraging that. That's something real big that he's encouraging and pushing. So I'm all for it because I did 3 sports.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
It's definitely can be done. So
Yeah, it can.
spread the wealth. These kids are talented, and it makes no sense for you just to hog them in one sport. So
Yeah.
That's why we have Bazz and Bingo to shine their light on these coach athletes and what these great jobs that their coaches and the school and the players are doing. Because if we don't pop our own stuff and let everybody know what we doing, who gonna know?
Right.
We have to create a platform and control the narrative of shining the light and exposure on the coach. 'Cause like she said, we got nothing but talent down here.
Too
It
much
is. It's
talent.
really
You know?
rich in talent.
We may not be bringing the gold balls back, but the players that go up there to compete for them are just as good as the ones
just
they went
good.
competed against.
Exactly. So
That's true, man.
we'll see.
Yeah, that's true, man. Well, man, B, we ain't gonna hold you long. We know we got a
Appreciate
first day of school starts tomorrow,
Hey,
so we're not gonna hold you, man. You know you gotta get to work. So appreciate you coming on the Bazz Amigo.
Thank you,
So you
thank
the
you.
second person to, well, you the first female to go the Smack 'em World to Bazz Amigo show.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
ain't she Olympic gold medalist?
I gotta put that in there.
Olympic gold
Gotta put
medalist.
that
I
in
think she
there,
got
man.
4 of them things, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You know, just the
Ten.
gold.
Man, she got
10
world
total.
champions too. though,
yeah,
too.
I'm sorry.
She ain't gonna tell you. She ain't
I'll
gonna
tell
say
you
that.
all I
Yeah.
got. Yeah.
That means she never gonna go broke.
Yeah, man.
That's the plan.
That's
shit.
the plan.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. This Coach Bazz, man. My boy Coach Mingo, man. We had Brittney
Olympic gold
Reese,
medalist.
Coach B,
Yeah.
Gulfport High School, new track and field coach.
Go.
See y'all later.
Peace.
Yeah, Chico, talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, y'all. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?